Here we are again, it's appraisal time. Let's take the opportunity to develop healthier work relationships and to make your team even stronger. When was the last time you had a conversation and left feeling positive and satisfied? You could feel the same about the appraisal meeting. Let's take you through the journey of a two-way conversation to earn trust. There are 4 steps to the appraisal meeting. First, review last year's agreed targets and overall performance. Next, discuss hopes, concerns and questions. Thirdly, both parties give each other feedback as to what has gone well and what can be improved and what actions to take. Finally, wrap up the conversation by summarizing key points for action. Here are some tips for having an even better appraisal than last year. Choose a good time and an appropriate place to do the appraisal. It should be face-to-face in a relatively quiet and private environment. If you choose to do it outside the office, make sure you record the details. One key thing for a productive conversation is to be prepared. If you are the appraiser, it is about collecting 360-degree feedback and planning the key points you want to say to get across. If you are not in the same office as the appraisee, ask the nominated contributor for more information. The conversation needs to be honest and two-way. Be prepared to ask open questions like, what were the highlights for you last year? What went well? What could have gone better? What questions do you have for me? What actions would you like to take? How can we turn those into smart goals? If you are an appraisee, think about the answers you might give to these kind of questions and be prepared to back up your answers with facts and figures. Think of questions you want to ask, including, how am I going? Am I progressing in your view? What could I be doing better? What do I do well? When we ask questions, we may receive answers we don't want to hear, which is challenging. At the appraisal meeting, don't be too quick to reject the difficult information because it is essential for our growth. We all have blind spots. Others will see our blind spots more clearly. If you really feel that the comments are unfair, ask for clarification. Can you help me to understand that better? Through what behaviours or actions did you form your opinion? As for the appraiser, create a safe environment in which you and the appraisee can unpack issues and come up with suggestions for improvement collaboratively. Make difficult feedback as constructive and clear as possible. Provide examples and focus on behaviours to help the appraisee to reflect. Be inquisitive and empower them to think for themselves. Don't forget to commend the appraisees through specific examples to show that you're aware of their contributions. Even the best team members need to hear that they are adding value to the team. For both appraiser and appraisee, maintain the balance between confidence and modesty when expressing your view. For example, this is what I think. What do you think? There is space for both parties to contribute. Don't wait until this time next year to have the next conversation. Give and seek feedback at the time the situation arises. When giving feedback, be objective and focus on the behaviour, not the person. For example, instead of labelling somebody as careless, say, there are errors in this document. For those who really want to develop, take initiatives to seek regular and frequent feedback. It takes courage to challenge yourself in areas where you need improvement. Don't hesitate to ask for help. We encourage you to have meaningful and genuine conversation regularly. You may start out with some discomfort, but over time, as you learn more about each other, you may be able to gradually form a deeper level of trust. This is something which can enhance your professional and personal life. If you are interested, here are books you can read on effective conversations. Hope it's helpful and thank you for watching.